Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Dr. Khulood Almani. Dr. Khulood Almani is an entrepreneur and globally recognized AI and technology leader, and a university professor with over 15 years of experience in the field. She is a prominent Saudi figure who is passionate about driving digital transformation and supporting innovation and entrepreneurship. Dr. Almani's expertise and dedication make her a powerful force in the global tech community, driving innovation and supporting the next generation of digital leaders. Her recognition as one of the top global women in tech and among the most powerful global thought leaders in AI underscores her influence and impact in shaping the future of technology. She serves as the United Nations Ambassador for Women Empowerment and Peace and was the first Saudi to be appointed as Senator of the G20 World Business Angels Investment Forum, representing Saudi Arabia. She's also a board member of the World Smart Cities Economic Development Commission and a board member of the Global Science, Technology, and Innovation Committee, both operating under the auspices of the G20. She has received a number of awards and accolades globally. Well, good afternoon, Dr. Khulood Almani. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Brian. Thank you very much for having me. And I really appreciate your introduction. And I'm excited to start our conversation today.
Absolutely. And I appreciate you making the time. Hailing out of the great country of Saudi Arabia, I know sometimes making time zones and times and appointments is hard to do across the globe, but I do appreciate you making the time. And Dr. Almani, we're going to jump right into your first question here. Recently, your company, HKB Tech, has established the Saudi AI Hub Center of Excellence. Could you tell us a little bit more about it?
Well, yeah, recently we established the Saudi AI Center of Excellence, which is under the umbrella of our company, HKB Tech. And we're working here in collaboration with California Institute of Technology. And in that space, we also signed strategic partnerships with major international technology companies, namely speaking about Google, Amazon Web Services, and NVIDIA. And this is all as part of a global team through which we target high impact AI projects and are keen to invest in AI infrastructure with the aim to fuel innovation and enhance collaboration. And this is all, with the goal of driving digital economic growth, both, locally and globally.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I love the collaboration across the globe, obviously, but amongst many great companies. Do appreciate that. And Dr. Almani, you also recently registered a patent for an AI product that is the first of its kind in the world and are currently building this AI product that will launch soon. Could you provide our audience with an overview?
Yeah, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak about this system, which I'm really excited about. And this system actually aims to serve the sports sector. And it's a smart interactive e-shirt that is used by football players and is composed of IoT devices that are very precisely woven into the fabric, measuring the player's feeling of pain, fatigue, and stress. So this system, simply sends those signals of pain, fatigue, and stress via a local cloud to a central super app in which AI technology is deployed there to analyze all the data collected immediately and in real time, sending alerts and signals to coaches of the need to replace a specific player at a specific given time, while also making a suggested list of players who can be replaced during specific periods of the match. And this is all done through AI. And this is actually, the list is based on the player's condition, again, in terms of their feeling of pain, fatigue, stress, alongside other vital signs. But I just need to, point out something, that the use cases of this system can be extended even beyond sports to healthcare and other applications as well, such as military and paramilitary sectors. Now, so this is simply, the patent, which we are currently on, the stages. We are closing the prototype very soon by the end of June. Now, in the sports sector, again, we're currently at HKB Tech, we're developing and building an AI platform that aims to detect referees and players' errors in football matches, which we call beyond VAR technology. VAR technology normally doesn't involve AI. And through this platform, we're building an AI model that is trained on huge volume of video recordings, reaching 300,000 video clips. And the aim is to analyze football matches using FIFA rules with high precision, mainly to detect errors of referees and players, including basically 4 points: offside, penalties, fouls, and handballs. And this platform also includes AI analytics of players' historical performance, comparing this to their previous matches and previous seasons. So in simple words, we can say that this platform could be used by referees, coaches, and also fans to follow their favorite teams and their favorite players. So now I have spoken about, our work and our projects in HKB Tech in the sports industry. Now, moving forward, we are also building another AI product, which is aimed for AI drug discovery product, actually. And this is in collaboration with NVIDIA. By the way, we're happy to be part of NVIDIA's Inception program. So we are part of their acceleration program, where they have previously been incubating and had OpenAI. OpenAI was part of the Inception program, and we are among the first ones in the Middle East to be under their Inception program, to be accepted there. And this is really a privilege. So in collaboration with NVIDIA, we are building the software that uses AI to analyze existing drugs and their effects in a way that suggests the new therapeutic applications. Let me give you an explanation. Let's say, that we have a drug that is used to treat a specific disease. This same drug may be effective at the same time to treat another disease. And what does this, help in? Well, ultimately, this would reduce the cost and help pharma companies expand the circle of treatment of diseases. So this is actually simply, the aim of this AI drug discovery project. And it's one of the new projects globally. And NVIDIA is having, great R&Ds in that space. And we are, very keen to have a successful project launched soon. Thank you so much.
Great. I appreciate that, Dr. Almani. There's a lot of things, obviously, that's keeping you very busy and up at night, but I really love the technology, how you're infusing some of the VR and AI into the sports activities in football, especially. I think that's amazing. And Dr. Almani, the AI Hub Center of Excellence that you established plays an important role in the next significant change in climate tech and the advancement in developing a number of AI and climate tech products and solutions that are the first of their kind in the world, with intellectual property rights of HKB Tech. How is your company preparing to be a part of that change?
I love this question, Brian. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Well, in the climate tech space, we're currently implementing an innovative solution designed to remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert it into useful products. Such innovations are very important today, especially in the space of bioenergy with carbon capture and storage. And this really has the potential to play a crucial role in achieving global climate goals, which is actually today a key focus for governments and businesses alongside research centers around the world. And, Brian, I consider this part of my role as a woman in deep tech diplomacy in my capacity as the UN ambassador for women empowerment and peace. And we find ourselves today, and especially in recent years, we see that there has been a considerable amount of attention driven towards sustainability and sustainable digital transformation and innovation. And, many people are questioning, why is this happening? Well, the simple answer to such question is that sustainability concerns are becoming more and more of great significance for both governments and policymakers in planning their strategies and policies towards SDG, with the ultimate goal of satisfying the national economy's needs for natural resources without compromising the needs of future generations. Now, today, in my capacity, I would, as part of the UN, we stand at the convergence, Brian, of three main dimensions, namely speaking about deep tech, sustainability, and diplomacy. And this convergence, from my perspective, I think that it holds great potential to tackle some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity. And this is all in the quest to reshape the future of our planet. We really need to harness the power of emerging technologies, which are namely AI, quantum computing, biotech, and climate tech. And those are the four main ones, along others, So this actually would involve adopting eco-friendly practices and finding creative and efficient solutions to address, the most pressing environmental challenges we are witnessing today, such as pollution and carbon emission. But there's another, important thing that I need to stress on, and it's worth mentioning, that such technologies can raise multiple challenges in relation to, let's say, for example, AI ethics, data privacy, data security, and bias. And, those challenges, Brian, are calling for the enforcement of laws and regulations by policymakers to enforce AI governance in the quest to attain responsible AI. Now, in that space, diplomacy plays a pivotal role in this convergence, in facilitating, collaboration and knowledge exchange among nations, businesses, and organizations. But the question is how? Now, how could this be done? Well, let me say that the only way to reach these goals is by fostering partnerships and agreements that would prioritize sustainability and leverage deep tech solutions for positive global change. Let me give you, Brian, for instance, the international agreements on climate action. These agreements actually demonstrate the power of diplomatic efforts in addressing pressing environmental issues. And these agreements not only set targets for net zero carbon emission, but also encourage innovation. So just, to sum up, it's essential, actually, from my point of view, for policymakers, technologists, and diplomats to work together collaboratively. Why? Because we need to all together work together to leverage the potential of innovation and technology, prioritizing, environmental challenges and fostering global collaboration and cooperation in a way that would pave the way for a more, sustainable world for us and for, the future generation.
Thank you, Dr. Almani. I appreciate you unpacking all that. There's quite a bit there. Obviously, again, we mentioned in your previous answer that you've got a lot of projects going on, and I can only hope to understand someday how you sleep at night with all the stuff that you're working on. So I appreciate that.
I'm not sleeping, to be honest, Brian. Even my weekends are full of work.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Really do. Dr. Almani, last question of the day. What would be your advice to budding entrepreneurs who aspire to venture in the deep tech industry?
This is a wonderful question. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to give an advice from my, my personal experience. My advice to such entrepreneurs is that they need to stay informed, try to be more innovative. And most importantly is that they need to collaborate with experts in the field. Again, I urge them to be creative and think out of the box in a way that will allow them to develop sustainable solutions that would help in addressing, environmental problems. Another important thing that I would stress on is the importance of embracing challenges as learning opportunities and trying to be resilient, never give up. And most importantly, they need to stay committed to the vision, and, speaking about myself, I'm always committed to my vision and always try to make a positive impact on the environment you're living in through trying to harness technologies and innovations in a quest of serving your environment and your society.
Thank you. I really do appreciate everything that you've shared with us today. You obviously are a leader in your space and you inspire so many people, especially the younger budding entrepreneurs that would like to follow in your footsteps. So Dr. Almani, it was such a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Brian, I'm very pleased and delighted to be with you today. And thank you for this opportunity you've given me on your amazing channel. This was a great episode. I really enjoyed and look forward to future conversations and discussions. Thank you so much.
Bye for now.